empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Football Chatbox. My name is Ryan, and welcome to World Cup Fantasy Matchday 2, Day 2. Now, this was Matchday 1 points. It seems like Matchday 1, your points have been finalized. So, if you had points that players should have got, like Messi has got an extra point now from Matchday 1. So, he's basically got that shot on target point as well. Shaw lost a point for conceding 2 goals, so that's gone. As you can see, goals conceded, lost a point. Gundogan got a point, I think, extra, maybe. I don't know. No, he didn't. Okay. Did anyone else get any points? No, everyone else is like fine. But yeah, so if you check your matchday 1 points, they should now be finalized. So everything should be looking like it's fine, I guess. But yeah, you should see your World Cup points now kind of like finalized. Having said that, welcome everyone. How are you doing? Simonal, first working hard for my spotting mod. Look at that, putting in the effort. Tin, welcome. How are you doing? So that's matchday 1. Matchday 2, on the other hand, hasn't been off to a great start. Very disappointing from the 2 defenders. Gareth Bale. Wales in general were highly disappointing. Wales were very bad, very bad, so they deserve to lose that game. But today I've got the likes of Mbappe playing, Messi playing, Di Maria playing, so we'll be interested to see what happens. We've got Australia versus Tunisia lineups as well out, so let me know what you guys think about that result. And obviously, in terms of fixtures, this is still loading. Let me try load it again. For today, we've got some very interesting games. Poland plays Saudi Arabia in a must-win game for Poland, as well as Saudi's chances for qualifying for the knockout stages. France play Denmark, could be a very tight game. And Argentina versus Mexico in what is a must-win game for both teams, basically. So very interesting games from coming up today. We'll be interested to see whether there will be results in terms of goals. Quite a lot of draws in this World Cup, but yeah, let me add a poll for people. Who will win between Argentina versus Mexico? Argentina, Mexico, and a draw as another option. Alright, so poll is up. Let me know what you guys think. But first of all, the Aussies are up against Tunisia. I've also forgot, I have Daman from Tunisia playing against Australia. So we'll have to see what happens to him, whether he can get anything or not. We'll see. And yeah, so I got a couple players, including the captain playing. If Mbappe doesn't do anything, right? Because if Mbappe doesn't perform, then the immediate switch will be to Messi in the same week. So I have to see how the France versus Denmark game goes before I decide whether I want to switch it to Messi before the Mexico game or not. That's basically my moves for today. And then after that, obviously, tomorrow we'll be bringing the likes of Kamada, Modric. They'll all probably come in. Tadic will possibly change for someone else. I haven't decided really for who. Oh, I have Matty Cash playing against Poland as well, maybe. So for playing for Poland against Saudi, that's another option. So we'll see what happens with regards to all of those moves. I told you Gakpo will deliver. Yes, Ian, you did. Well done, Ian. Bro, shall I sub out Saka for Bruno or shall I keep him? 2 points good enough. Keep him for now because the Portugal game isn't like... There's still time for the Portugal game, right? Because keep it for now because you never know. There might be other players who might get just like 1 point and you can transfer them out. So don't move Saka out just yet. Because at this point you get only 1 point per 60 minutes. So you might have like other 1 point players that you might transfer out instead. So keep him for now because you don't have to bring in Bruno immediately. And yeah, Ian delivering with the Gakpo points. He did play well, got the points. In terms of leagues, let's have a look, shall we? In terms of leagues, we've got Flunky Guy leading the way with 91 points. Gruby on on second in 89. Boxstep 87. Beyond Limits 86. Frankland 85. JP 83. Baker, this is Baker from above average FPL, 82 points. Bonjina 82. David Beard 81. Will.i.am 81. LFVJ 79. And I'm just behind at 78 points. Nelson on 77. Sizzlers 76. Work on 76 as well. Lot of people on 76. Luchito FC, ADS 2711, all on 76. Jake 74. Duff 74. Lockdown Defense, which is my co-host. Rushant from the FPL panel, he's on 74 as well, doing pretty well. Pinky Pat, Ilichi, Hale, Prasun, this is Pras FPL on 72, and then Kalk, Tatra, Lee, Areola Grande, and then let's have some fun. And Adriana Bonballon on Twitter, if you haven't seen her as well. That's the top 30 basically. Zodiac, how are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? Simon said, now I'm happy if my players score 1 goal also. Too many draw matches. Yeah, there's been a lot of draws in this tournament. Now I think that we'll see a lot of goals most likely in Matchday 3, because in Matchday 3 it's a you win or you're out kind of situation from most of the teams. The way the tables are shaping, can I find the tables here? Teams, nope. Tables. Okay, let's. I can't find a table here. But the way the tables are shaping, there are quite a few teams that will need to go for it in Matchday 3. So a lot of draws happening for now. I think teams are still kind of trying to play it safe and trying to nick it if possible. But some of the good teams are obviously really good and they're kind of like, yeah, fine. Shit, I didn't join a league. It's too late. No, you can still join the league. The league code is right there at the bottom. VSRYXT7M. I'm good. A bit tired of World Cup already though. I feel the football level is so low. Fair enough. I think some of the games have been boring. Yesterday's game I was watching, which was Wales versus... no, not Wales game. Which game was I watching? Yes, it was the Wales game. Iran was quite boring. To be honest, until like the last 10 minutes in that extra time, then it kind of got very interesting because teams kind of were trying to go for it. But in overall, it was quite a boring game. I did watch before. I think it was Uruguay versus Korea Republic. That was also a very boring game. Some of the games are good. Some of the games are quite boring. It's just because teams are not willing to like try to push a bit more further to try and get a goal. They're kind of like at the moment like, okay, if we can get a draw, we get a draw, or we try and snatch it at the end kind of situation. So very cautious football from a lot of teams. Obviously, you can't be like that in the knockout stages, so hopefully it improves in the knockout stages. Best midfielder for 6.5 million. Let's have a look. And then obviously, bro, Apurv, how are you doing? Welcome. If we are on a wildcard, can we transfer bailout now, bring in another player the same money and get points for the new player this game week? No, you can't do that because Bale has already played. For example, if I was to transfer bailout right now and bring in, for example, Ferran Torres, And if I was to click confirm, it'll say a player you want to transfer is locked for this match day, which is Bale. Therefore, this transfer will only become active for match day 3. So you can't do that, unfortunately. Very disappointed in Bale. Very disappointed in Wales in general. They were pretty bad. I need a backup in case. Okay, you need a backup in case he doesn't start. Midfielder for 6.5. I wish I could sort by price, but I can't. Sad life. Who can we get, to be honest? Soler, maybe if he plays, but Germany, tough game. But he will most likely play. 6.5. There aren't too many options, to be honest. Paqueta, unfortunately, 7 million. Will he play Paqueta? I don't think. Like, he should play 70, like a couple minutes, but he's a bit too much behind. Although, now with Neymar injured, I don't know if Paqueta will move slightly forward. We'll have to see. That's a bit of an interesting call over there. 7 million, though, that's the only problem. Apart from that, I mean, do you have Kamada? 5.5 million. It's not a bad shout. You can try him probably. Ian, would you consider Zielinski? Yeah, Zielinski is also not a bad option. Poland should. Where is Zielinski? I did see him somewhere here. Here we go. Play in Saudi Arabia. You can, if you want, just before the game starts, have a look and see. He's not a bad option to have, Zielinski. Poland played the day before. Who plays after Uruguay? Oh, you want after Uruguay? After Uruguay is... When is Uruguay? Bro, after Uruguay, you don't have anyone. There is no after Uruguay. Uruguay is the last game of matchday 2. So you don't have any after Uruguay situation, Ian. You need someone before Uruguay. That's the last game of matchday 2. So you can't do anything for that. Gavi is a 7. Yeah, true. And he plays Germany. Yeah, true. I have Kamada already. Fair enough. Your mic is a struggle a little to catch your voice. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me put this in the center. Hopefully this is better now. Maybe because I moved too much to the side, it's kind of like a bit of a... It's like zooming out and... Yeah, okay, cool. I'll stay right in front of this. Hopefully now it's a bit better. Now, Ian, Uruguay is the last game, so you can't wait till the last game. If you need someone, you need to do it before the Uruguay game. That's the one thing. Mixed up Uruguay with Argentina. Fair enough, bro. Both my captain has played Bale and Kane. Who did you captain? Did you captain Kane, or did you captain Bale, or did you captain both of them? If you captain both of them, GG. Oh, you mixed up Uruguay with Argentina. Fair enough. So yeah, maybe Zielinski is not a bad option, to be honest. You said you already have Kamada. Apart from that, to be honest, options are... Not many, to be honest. Zielinski is probably one of the better options. Casemiro, if you want a Casemiro, just to try. I mean, he did get a bit forward, but yeah, I probably still would be happy with Zielinski. I mean, Olsen is not too bad, but they're playing France, so it's a tough game. Apart from that, to be honest, Buchanan did get chances. I will say that now. He did get chances in the Belgium game that he could have taken. So maybe, but against Croatia, if you think they score against Croatia, not a bad option as well. Although Canada haven't scored yet. I think I'll wait for matchday 3 for Gavi. Fair enough. Who do you think will win best youngster for this World Cup? Name some player. Captain both of them. Rip. Gakpo, if 23 count as youngster. Yeah, true, right? Gakpo is one. And hope that Georgian starts. Fair enough. Young player. What is the category for young player? Is it like under 23? If it's under 23, doesn't Mbappe still count as? How old is Mbappe? Yeah, Mbappe is 23. If it's 23 and under, I mean Mbappe might probably win it, but we don't know. Under 21. I mean, if England do go all the way, not a bad shout. How old is Saka? 21. There we go. 21, under 21, 21 or under, or just has to be under 21. If not, I guess depends on how Spain go. Gavi has a really good shout as well for winning it, depending on how Spain go. He's not a bad shout. Also, why did Buchanan start? I am not really sure. I don't follow Canada enough to know about that. But he did look good. I'll say that. Oh, he had like options, pretty good options. So for me, if depends on how far they go. Saka and Gavi are pretty decent options, but I prefer Gavi at the moment slightly because I think he's got more like quality on him. So Gavi at the moment for me, as probably the breakout star on the under 21. Isn't Sal Larin start? Who are we talking about here? Oh, okay. Let's see for Canada. Let me just check Canada's this thing. Alright, here we go. Let me bring this up here for you guys. Canada, right? SofaScore. Obviously the Belgium game, you had Buchanan over here. But before that, when they played Japan, yeah, Larin, Buchanan still starts, but he's at the right wing spot, which is where he usually plays, to be honest. So Buchanan will probably start, but yeah, Larin didn't start. They played they played like a 2-cam instead of a 4-4-2. In the previous one, this Bahrain versus Canada. Over here, unfortunately, neither one of them started. But these are all friendly games. But even then, Larin started over here. Larin started on this. So yeah, Larin should have started. CONCACAF, neither. No Jonathan David as well. But Larin started here. So I don't know, to be honest. Looks like he starts in most of the games. But Buchanan also starts in most of the games by the looks of it. But just at the right wing spot instead of the striker. So instead of the like that cam spot. Let me bring up the chat. Where did it go? I think Bellingham or Gavi. Depends on how far they go. I think Spain... when I was looking at the bracket, England did have a chance of going further. So Bellingham could win it. That's a potential case. Bellingham could go. Gavi also, but Spain I think had a harder bracket from what I saw. You aren't gonna transfer out your defenders who just scored one. Well, there's no point in me transferring it out now, right? Cause all of these guys on the bench aren't playing today. And I still have players who are playing today. I just want to see how they do. I mean, you never know, right? Because some of these players, we've already seen one red card. If someone gets a red card, that's negative points for me. So for now, I'll just keep it like the bench. There's no reason for me to bring this bench on when they're not playing today. That's the thing. If they were playing, then that's a different story. But none of them are playing today. So I don't need to transfer it out now itself. Musiala, I would have given Musiala as one like the breakout star, but Germany, bro. Like for a player to win that under 21, like Musiala could make a name for himself, but doesn't mean I don't think he'll win it unless the team goes further into the tournament. That's the thing, and I'm not convinced that Germany could go further into the tournament. You never know. Sometimes they could, but I'm just not convinced. Musiala overrated? Nah, I don't think he's overrated. He's doing pretty well for Bayern Munich, so I wouldn't say he's overrated. He's got talent. The kid has really good talent. But yeah, it's just that if Germany go further, then he has a potential. But like, yeah, no. Okay. Any final few questions? How's everyone doing, by the way? Anyone looking forward to FPL returning, or what's the case with regards to that? I'm enjoying the break from FPL. That might partly be due to the fact that I had a very bad first half of the season. Like, I was so unlucky. If I look at my FPL review, it's very unlucky in terms of I had like negative variance. That's how unlucky I got. Musiala is definitely not over it. Nah, I don't think he's over. He's doing well. He's doing well. Bro, me still no mod. You have to be here for quite a long, bro. Like, there are a lot of people in here who, if you see some of the mods, they were here for they've been here for a long time. Like, since the channel was like very small. Most of the mods here. Even Zodiac has been here for quite a long time. I really enjoy the break. Yeah. I must say, enjoying the break. It's like it's a breath of fresh air, to be honest. He's literally a star player for Bayern this season. Yeah, exactly. That's the rank, and he's keeping Sane out as well most of the time. So I really like him as an option. But yeah, him, Gavi doing really well as well. Bellingham obviously doing well for Dortmund. So let's see. But out of all three of them, Bellingham is the one who's probably going to get a move this season. Bellingham and Gakpo. Those two players will get a move after this World Cup. Oh, definitely. But I think Gakpo, I wonder if he'll go in January. In January transfer window, I don't know if Gakpo will actually move. We'll have to see. What's the time at your place? Right now in Australia, it's like 8 minutes to 9. All right, people. Final questions. Get it in. Also, we've done a couple polls before, and we've always gone against the unexpected stuff. So, who will win between Argentina versus Mexico? 5 votes, 80% towards Argentina, 20% towards Mexico. What's the time? Gonna watch the match? Yeah, definitely gonna watch the match. Have it on the side. Need to make dinner as well. So that's something I need to do. He was really poor against Japan. Yeah, that's true. Germany in the second half were pretty bad. Like, until Gundogan was on the pitch, Gundogan was actually playing really well. I would have actually kept Gundogan on because he was playing really well. He was getting chances. Could have had a second goal as well. Hit the post, unfortunately. But he came off, and then they lost control of their midfield as well. And then it all went down. Bellingham to Liverpool. Ian is hoping. Ian's hoping. But we'll see. Liverpool are also up for sale. So maybe once they get new owners, you never know. If Argentina lose, they will not qualify for round of 16, right? No. Oh, let me see. If Argentina lose, it's a GG, to be honest. But yeah. If Argentina lose to Mexico, they're good as gone. 4 points for Mexico. Nah, Argentina won't qualify. Unless for some reason, right? No, they have no chance. They basically need to win this game. I'm thinking of all possibilities. I don't see a possibility where Argentina can qualify if they lose the game. So it's a must-win game for them. So we'll see what happens, to be honest. All depends on the Poland-Saudi Arabia game as well. If Poland win, ooh, that makes it a very interesting group if Poland manage to get a W. I think Argentina has to step up. It might be a bloodbath. The thing is, Argentina, I was watching the game and I was like, that left-hand side is missing attack. Like, it's very right side heavy. Their team is very right side heavy and doesn't help, to be honest. When your team is right side heavy, the opponent can defend a bit more towards that there when you don't have much threat on the left. I think there's a few changes Argentina need to make. Acuna has to probably start, because when he came on, he was actually giving that width on the left, which Argentina didn't have. So Acuna has to start. Martinez needs to stay on side for most of the time. He needs to learn how to stay on side. I don't know what they can do for the left side. We'll have to see. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, that's basically it. Any final questions before we end? There's a draw as well as an option in the poll. Interesting. They need to start Dybala and Alvarez, I think. Alvarez could also start. Dybala, I don't know why Dybala just never gets... He's doing well at Roma, to be honest. But Dybala just doesn't get a chance when Messi is also in the same team. The two of them, for some reason, can't play together well, which is a problem. Martinez can come on as a sub. Fair enough. Alvarez, if he starts, he can hold that left. But he also was playing very central when he came on. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, I think we'll call it a day there. I'm looking forward to the games to see what happens, which means there is basically not going to be much sleep for me today. Because most of the games are very early in the morning. So lack of sleep today, which means tomorrow you'll see me like a zombie. So looking forward to that game. We will stream tomorrow. What time is it? What time is the games? What are the games tomorrow? Let me have a look. Tomorrow's first game is Japan versus Costa Rica. Okay, we'll be looking at that. Spain versus Germany. Ooh, that's a big game I want to get up for. I'll have to sleep somewhere between this time and get up for that. Alright, cool. We will stream before the Japan game tomorrow. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Let's do watch party. I will look at what game I can set for watch party, but probably not for the group stage games unless there's like some crazy matchday 3 game that is like very important for some team to win. Then maybe I might think about it. For Germany versus Spain. Now way early, 6 o'clock in the morning for me. I'll be half asleep when I'm watching that game. That's the only problem. We'll see. It's watch party for some reason. Like these games are not very. We do have one watch party, and that is usually for the final game week of the season in FPL. Because all the games, if you guys remember, some of you guys might have been in last season's final game week stream. It was just crazy. There were points flying all over the place and everything was happening. So that like those kind of streams, I'm happy because like a lot of games are happening at the same time. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll think about it. Depends on the game. Most likely Matchday 3 because then I think there'll be things to play for in Matchday 3. So we'll see how that goes. Can you make transfers now or will you wait till the end of Matchday? You can still make transfers now. To be honest. For me, if I'm setting up for Matchday 3, I'll probably do that on the last game probably against when Uruguay are playing Portugal. That's most likely when I'll probably play that my transfers and set the team up for Matchday 3. So that's my situation. The States have to win versus Iran. Yeah, they do. Okay, semi-final. Yeah, that's not a bad. We can think about semi-final somewhere there. Semis or quarters. Somewhere there I might probably have one live stream. Alright, cool. We'll probably end it there. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone. Peace out. And also enjoy the football. Let's see what happens. Let me end the poll. Looks like Argentina is the predicted team, but there's a draw as well and a Mexico win. So we'll see how we go. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Simonal, Ian, Zodiac, Jason, welcome as well. Jason, welcome to the football chat box. And then obviously Apurv as well. And Tain. Thank you to everyone. Have a good day and enjoy the football. And I'll see you all tomorrow.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty.